to also encourage living into that here.
Yes. Okay, so this is like, I feel like I'm on the brink of like having a breakthrough.
Okay.
But I think I just need to maybe talk it out and work through it.
Sure.
So I've been really kind of paralyzed in this allowing versus taking action.
Okay.
Like old Christina is I take action and make things happen, and I know that I'm capable of that.
Very masculine approach,
Yes.
very like cut off from your emotions and relationships and body. Got it.
So I know that I can do that.
Yes.
But now I'm transitioning right now into really being like the face, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've been kind of paralyzed in this allowing and surrendering versus taking this action again when I'm just like so tired of taking the action.
Okay. Can I share some of my insights? So the masculine way, and I'll just use the analogy of like clients. The masculine way is oftentimes to make it happen, to create clients, to go all in. And there's beauty and intelligence in that. But we can often hurt our bodies and our relationships and health doing that. The feminine is this receptive, intuitive, getting high, attracting clients, allowing it to happen, beautiful. But the integration is really mastery. So you know how to turn up the dial in your business, and you develop both parts of you so you can use the part that's most helpful versus what you're just ingrained to do, your conditioning. And so I want to give you permission to not know how to do it yet, to try things on, and you'll find your natural groove. You kind of have to feel what's off course to know what's on course, and you feel your way through it. And notice when because you may be green at it and clunky in the beginning, but I would forgive any judgments of the masculine way and any judgments of the feminine way. But feminine is really powerful. We're going to do a lot of feminine things tomorrow, and actually masculine. We're going to be doing a lot of attraction and strategy. And so, where is it specific that you find yourself get stuck?
It's taking the action to start like making myself a brand and.
Okay, but you're not making yourself a brand. That's where you're getting caught.
Okay.
You are not a brand.
Okay.
If your identity is caught in it, here's the thing. We have an upper limit. Our self-image says, this is my comfort zone, right? I don't know why they call it comfort zone. It's actually really not that comfortable. It's like very constraining. But here's your comfort zone. Now, when your ego says, I can't have that much money, when I said double it, or when I can't go that big, or I'm scared, that's based off an egoic perspective. And you are the witnessing presence that sees the story that says, I'm here or I'm here, high or low. And you've made up that invisible bar. Because we have lower limits and upper limits, where we don't settle for anything less and we don't go for. So it's like challenging yourself, and you can work it out egoically, or you can wake up out of the stories of who you take yourself to be.
I want that one.
Good. I want that one for you.
Yeah, so I feel like I've been frozen in action.
Yes.
And then my theme for today when working with partners is like, oh, I'm on the search for freedom. I thought I'd worked past this, but clearly I have not.
Okay.
And
well, there's not like an end point
right.
to it. It's just moment to moment, because it's like the freedom, money, all of the relationship. Can I absolutely know for sure that the freedom I want isn't already here?
Right.
Okay? And then from there, it's like, oh wait, I feel free.
Yeah.
And now how do I want to play? Different orientation.
Totally.
Okay.
So I'm feeling like I'm holding myself like in my own prison and not allowing myself to be free. And I've like paralyzed myself.
That's the only thought in this moment that is trapping a perceived identification of you.
Okay.
You could never be trapped. The truth of who you are is inherently free. You are what sees the story that I'm trapped. There's the witnessing presence that you are. I'm saying it like this, but it's everything. And then there's the story that I'm trapped. And in this moment, that's the only thing that's happening, is that you're perceiving yourself as trapped. And that's the only block.
Totally. So I'm realizing that.
Okay. Good.
And I'm kind of like, okay, Christina, I need to, since I'm the one holding myself back and putting myself in this, so it's like, I can take that action.
Who is I?
The me that has always been taking the action that I've been kind of like trying to stop.
I would question that.
Okay. Well, now I'm confused because I felt like I was playing today with just like Because now I'm kind of like, okay, like, don't be scared to take this like small action
Yeah.
and see what happens.
Great, I love that perspective. I think that's very healthy for an ego structure. I thought you were looking for waking up.
Yeah,
So then it's like, who is the one that's waking up?
right. My authentic self.
You're already awake.
Mm-hmm.
In this moment, you can feel that. You're moved by that. What comes up for you?
Yeah, it's just like being.
You know. There's nothing to do. It's why it's called waking up. There's no work hard to get there. It's now.
So then what do I do with the action part?
Well, that's just to follow the impulse.
Right.
That's to follow the desire and the play of life.
I need a tissue.
It's right there. So the action when you wake up,
Yeah.
it's like it's not even you waking up; it's the ego waking up. Right? Okay. Because I think some of these are helpful, and you just told me you want to. That's your deeper truth. And I would coach somebody differently that didn't say that. From here, it's like, how do I want to serve in the world? It's no longer what do I get. It's like, what can I give? How do I want to play?
Totally.
And then from there, game on. It's different.
It is.
It is different. And there's no fear. It's just, and if the fear comes up, it's like, oh, then I'm just being caught back in a story of who I think I am. That's the only way that we really play small.
Okay. That was beautiful.
That
Thank
was
you.
beautiful.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
You are it.
Thank you.
So good.
That was like not where I thought it was going to go.
I know,
That was
but-
like, that's like totally what I needed. Thank you so much.
That's what you wanted.